Let me share a story with you, and this story, many of us can resonate with it, especially for those who are particularly stuck in any area of their life. Now, there is this man who has been struggling with a pain on his tooth for several weeks now, and he has been telling himself different stories in order for him to not go see a dentist. So he knew he needed to see a dentist, right? Obviously, he's not a tooth specialist or something, right? And he's been telling himself like, oh, all these dentists are so expensive. They will charge me like $1,000, $2,000 just to have my teeth checked or whatever, right? So he's been telling himself maybe, oh, the pain will go away tomorrow, or maybe the tooth will fall out by itself, or maybe I just take painkillers and it will just cure everything. So he's been telling himself many different things just to kid himself not to go see a dentist, right? So obviously the pain didn't got better, it only got worse until it became sort of unbearable for him. His face swelled like a pig, right? And he had no other choice but to go see a dentist. When he arrived at the dental clinic, right, the dentist immediately saw his face and knew that it was a tooth decay. So he told that man, sir, you need to go and have a seat at the operating chair. I gotta have you remove your tooth decay, okay, your decayed tooth. So the man sat down and just followed the instruction. So after that, the dentist just took about 5 to 10 minute kind of job to remove the decayed tooth. And after that, the pain was no more, okay? So obviously the man, rejoiced, can smile, able to eat again, you know. Now he's so happy. He went up to pay the bill at the receptionist. Now the receptionist gave him the bill, which is 2.5k. Now this man was aghast, he was shocked, and he got so frustrated. What is wrong with you? You're charging me 2.5k for a 5 to 10 minute job. I want to speak to the dentist. I'm gonna give him a good one. So the receptionist went in to call the dentist out. Now the dentist came out and asked, sir, what's wrong? Why are you so frustrated? So the man gave him a good one, gave the dentist a good one, you know. Now, you're charging me for 5 to 10 minute kind of job. You got the guts to charge me 2.5k. What's wrong with you? Now the dentist just smiled, saying, oh, so would you prefer to actually go back into the operating chair and wait for 4 hours, 5 hours before the pain is totally gone? Or would you rather sit there for a couple of weeks for the pain to be gone? Then you pay for this 2.5k. What would you prefer? Want to last in the operating chair for 5 to 10 minutes where the pain is no longer there? Or would you prefer to sit there for a couple of weeks? The moral of the story here is, if you find yourself stuck, the reason why you find yourself stuck is because you haven't found the solution to your problems yet, and you've been using the old methods that didn't work for you. That's why you're stuck. Why are you actually not choosing to move forward with a different alternative or even get help? Reach out to actually get help to solve your problems. Why? Now, we must agree that we always get in our own way because we think that something is magically gonna happen if we keep doing the same thing over and over again. But what is insanity? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again but expecting a different outcome or different results. So, why are you wanting to suffer more instead of suffering less? Now that is the question. You see, a person who chooses to take action versus a person who chooses to think about his problems. A person who chooses to take action will always defeat or beat the person who is choosing to think. Because thinking will not solve the problem. But taking a small action, no matter how small the action is, that action taker will always beat the thinker. So have a think about what I've said here and really look into your life. If you're stuck, then choose to move forward. Always choose to move forward, no matter how small that step is. Much love and light to you.